Hello students, welcome to Affairs Cloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing important current affairs of 15th and 16th of August. The session will be very important and interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Let's start. The first question is, which organization together launched National Space Innovation Challenge? As the name suggests, we are talking about innovation in various sectors for space related programs, right? For various space related missions, we need new technology, right? We need new types of, because we know now artificial intelligence in the market, right? This era has started. So with this there are numerous possibilities that we can develop that will be helping in our space, correct? So for the same reason, remember Atal Innovation Mission, that is AIM. It is a flagship event of, or it is a flagship initiative of Niti Aayog. They together with ISRO and Navras Education Technology, these three organizations together partner to launch this National Space Innovation Challenge for 2023. Correct? This NSIC, this is a national level campaign. It was launched to bridge the gap in the Indian space economy and the future space workforce and encourage the future space entrepreneurs. This NSIC, it will be open from 11th of August 23 till 20th of September 2023. Here remember, Navras Education Tech or Navras EdTech is a leading space education company that is based in Hyderabad, Telangana. Right? Then what is the aim? As I just mentioned, as the name itself suggests, it is to enable innovation among the young school students to create awareness and opportunities to participate in the space sector and to develop new technologies that will be benefiting India's space sector. This NISC is open for all the school students, that is between class 5th to 12th. Now this question is also important and can be asked, that this National Space Innovation Challenge 2023, this was launched for which class students? It was launched for 5th to 12th class students, right? Then remember, this was in two categories. Category 1 was for 5th to 8th and category 2nd was for 9th to 12th, correct? So this is your National Space Innovation Challenge that was launched by Niti Aayog. That is a flagship initiative of Niti Aayog, right? That was launched by Atal Innovation Mission. That is a flagship event of Niti Aayog along with ISRO and Navras EdTech. Next, and here you can see it is for it is for 5th to 12th class, and for in two phases, that is for first was in for 5th to 8th and second was for 9 to 12th. Next is your Global Skill Park that will be named after Ravi Das, will be set up in which state, right? So remember, this will be named after Shri Ravi Das. This global silk park, it is located where? See, we are talking about Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He laid various foundation stone and dedicated various development projects in Sagar, MP, in Madhya Pradesh, right? So remember, in Madhya Pradesh only, this particular global silk park will be set up, and it will be named after Sri Ravidas. First thing, correct? So correct option is option A. If we talk about further, he also laid the foundation stone for Sant Shrimani Gurudev Sri Ravidas Ji Memorial, right? It will be built on a place of more than 11.25 acres at Batuma village of Sagar district in Madhya Pradesh. It will be built in Nagar style. It will have an art museum and gallery to showcase the life, philosophy and teachings of Sant Shrimani Gurudev Sri Ravidas Ji. Then he also laid the foundation stone for two road projects that will be accounting for 1580 crore rupees. Next thing is, he also dedicated the nation doubling of Kota Bina rail route to the nation. It will be spending around, or the project will be requiring 2475 crore rupees, correct? And another development project, we will be seeing this global skill park that will be named after Saint Ravidas, and it will be in Govindpura, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, right? Next is, which organization launched ODOP wall at Saras Ajivika store? What is this ODOP? ODOP stands for One District, One Product. It was initially launched in Uttar Pradesh, and who was the brand ambassador here of this ODOP when it was launched in Uttar Pradesh? So remember, Kangana Ranaut was a brand ambassador at that time, right? Now this One District, One Product, which organization launched this One District, One Product? It was launched by DPIIT, correct? Now it is saying that recently they have collaborated with Saras Ajivika store, that is SARAS. What is the full form of this Saras? It stands for Sale of Articles of Rural Artisans Society. So remember, it is ODOP. They tied up with Saras Ajivika, correct? And this was launched in order to, so that they can provide better opportunities to artisans, and also a large audience will be able to visit these stores, and they will be, these products will be promoted in a better way, right? So that the people there and the product of that particular area can be promoted, and the people can get livelihood out of it, correct? This ODOP wall, what does this signify? This is India's remarkable heritage of craftsmanship, ready to enhance the international spectators and function as a dynamic platform that will exhibit the nation's unparalleled artistic legacy on a global scale. That means, in simple terms, this will be showcasing all the products, all the cultural artifacts, and the craftsmanship of Indian people, right? So coming back, remember, which organization launched this? It was by DPIIT and Ministry of Rural Development, correct? Coming back, if we discuss here, you will be able to see that this ODOP, it is One District, One Product program. It was initiative under the DPIIT, correct? And they collaborated with Saras Ajivika, that is an initiative by Deen Dayal Antyodaya National Rural Livelihood Mission, correct? That comes under the Ministry of Rural Development. And this ODOP wall was inaugurated at Saras Ajivika store, that is in New Delhi. In addition, here directing customers and enthusiasts to emporiums, the collaborative effort seeks to incorporate innovative features like product tagging and story card also, that will be telling the story of that particular product, right? Then remember, this Saras Ajivika that we are talking about, it is basically demonstrates the women's empowerment, and it was initiative that was launched by self-help groups and women artisans to promote the crafted goods, correct? And it was DPIIT and Ministry of Rural Development that have launched this ODOP wall at Saras Ajivika store. Next is our Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launched DBT in NAPS to strengthen the apprentice ecosystem. Now, what is this DBT? DBT stands for Direct Benefit Transfer, and NAPS, it stands for National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme, correct? So it was Dharmendra Pradhan who has launched this DBT in NAPS to basically strengthen the apprenticeship ecosystem in India. as a part of this direct benefit transfer, an amount of 15 crore rupees was disbursed to almost 1 lakh apprentices. Right? Under this NAPS scheme, the government of India has reimbursed almost 25% of the prescribed stipend up to a maximum of 1500 rupees per month per apprentice. Correct? Apart from this, if we discuss here, more than 25 lakh apprentices have been engaged since the inception of this NAPS scheme in 2016. Right? And this was launched from in 2016 until 2023. As I mentioned, more than 25 lakh apprentices have been engaged. Right? Then next, remember, the Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, he also emphasized that this initiative is perfectly aligning with the Government of India's vision of promoting skilling and encouraging the concept of earning while learning. Correct? And this earning while learning is outlined where? It is outlined in the new or national education policy that was launched in 2020. Correct? So coming back, Dharmendra Pradhan launched this direct benefit transfer in NAPS scheme to strengthen the apprenticeship ecosystem in India. Right? There was another program that was launched that you should know, that is Chintan Shivar. Right? So remember, it was Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship that has launched this Chintan Shivar. Right? Chintan Shivar. Right? What is this? This was on enhancing the apprentices ecosystem to evaluate the apprenticeship programs across all stakeholders. Right? Next. So remember, it was our Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan who launched this direct benefit transfer in National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme. Next, which organization signed a memorandum of understanding with Universal Health Foundation for basic infrastructure facilities? It is your NHPC, right? That is National Hydroelectric Power Corporation Limited. It is the largest hydropower development corporation in India. They have signed this memorandum of understanding with Universal Health Foundation that under their corporate social responsibility initiative. Right? Under this MOU, the basic aim here is to provide the basic health infrastructure, right, for setting up Gramin Gyan Jyoti Kendras by NHPC. Right? They will be set up in government schools in Rajasthan. Correct? Apart from this, the reading room come online coaching center facility for poor students will also be provided in various backward villages of Rajasthan. So coming back, remember which organization signed this memorandum of understanding with Universal Health Foundation for basic infrastructure facilities? It is your NHPC. They signed this MOU with Universal Health Foundation under their corporate social responsibility, and it is to set up basic infrastructure, to provide basic infrastructure facilities to Universal Health Foundation for setting up of these Gramin Gyan Jyoti Kendras. They will be set up by NHPC, and where they will be set up in government schools of Rajasthan. Apart from that, a reading room come online coaching center will also be set up in these poor backward villages. Correct? You can see the reading room come online coaching center will also be provided for these backward villages of Rajasthan, and this MOU was signed with Universal Health Foundation under their CSR initiative with NHPC. Next, which ministry inaugurated renewable energy microgrid power plant for rural communities? It is your Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology. They have launched the innovative technology of hybrid green energy microgrid. Right? This was developed by CDAC, that is Center for Development of Advanced Computing. It was developed in Trivandrum, Kerala, and it was a part of National Mission on Power Electronics Technology program. It is for rural communities electrical energy requirement. The ceremony took place at the Elephant Rehabilitation Center in Kottur, Trivandrum, Kerala. The reliable green energy based microgrids have emerged as a dependable power source for critical systems within veterinary hospital setups in ERC. Right? So coming back, remember it is your Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology. They inaugurated this renewable energy microgrid power plant for rural communities. This is your hybrid green energy microgrid. It was developed by CDAC. It was developed in Trivandrum, Kerala, and it was the part of National Mission on Power Electronics Technology. Correct? Next. Next is Zayed Talwar 23. This is the name of the exercise that was conducted between the navies of two countries, that is India and UAE. Remember this, right? I repeat, Zayed Talwar, it is a naval exercise, bilateral naval exercise that was conducted between which two countries? Between India and UAE. The location where this exercise was held is Dubai. Mark this also, right? It is important. Then from Indian naval ship, which Indian naval ship, or from India, which Indian naval ship took part in this naval exercise? It is your INS Vishakhapatnam, right? And second is your INS Trikant. These are two Indian naval ships that took part in this Zayed Talwar 2023 exercise. They are important, so you should definitely know. Correct? So Zayed Talwar, a bilateral exercise, a bilateral naval exercise that was held between India and UAE Navy. It was from 8th to 11th of August, and it was held where? In Dubai, UAE. And from Indian side, which two naval ships took part? It is your INS Vishakhapatnam and INS Trikant. Next. Next is banking and finance. Recently, Chakra Innovation, they have secured 18 crore rupees funding from Exim Bank's USP for sustainable environment, right? What is Exim Bank? That is your Export and Import Bank of India. So it is your Chakra Innovation Private Limited. It is a Gurugram, Haryana based technology startup that is focused on environmental sustainability and pollution reduction solutions. They secured a funding of 18 crore rupees from Exim Bank under their Ubharte Sitare program, that is USP program of Exim Bank, and it is for developing the environmental sustainability and technology sector in India. The funds were sanctioned under the Exim Bank's USP, reflecting the institution's commitment to promoting domestic growth and addressing international demand. Correct? So it was your Chakra Innovation. They secured 18 crore rupees funding from the USP of Exim Bank. And what is USP? Ubharte Sitare program of the Exim Bank. Next, it is your Punjab National Bank. They signed an MOU with Amul to provide finance through the Mudra. What was this Mudra? Mudra was to finance, basically provide loans to the MSMEs, right? So it is your Punjab National Bank. They signed this MOU with Amul to finance the Amul's retailers, wholesalers, dealers, milk distributors, and exclusive Amul preferred outlets, that is your milk parlors, right? To finance them, they together signed this MOU with Punjab National Bank. The financing will be made through small ticket financing under Mudra loans. And what does Mudra stands for? Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency. By the association, both the partners extended assistance to over 11 lakh retailers, wholesale dealers, and numerous other stakeholders. Next is related to awards and recognition. Recently, Myra Grover honored with the Empowered Women Icon Award by the House of Lords of UK Parliament. I repeat, recently Myra Grover, a distinguished author and secretary of the New Delhi Social Workers Association, she has been honored with the prestigious Women Icon Award, an international recognition award from the House of Lords in UK. Right? It was for her contribution to the society in the domain of mental illness. Important, take a note of it, right? So Myra Grover, she worked towards mental illness, right? Towards mental wellness, and she was honored with this Women Icon Award, right? And she is the secretary of the New Delhi Social Workers Association. Apart from this, remember Dr. Gaurav Grover, who is the chairman of this New Delhi Social Workers Association, a Delhi-based NGO, that is non-profit organization. They have been honored with the Bharat Gaurav Samman by the House of Lords. So Dr. Gaurav Grover has been honored with the Bharat Gaurav Samman, and Myra Grover, she was honored with the Women Icon Award. Correct? Do take a note of it. Then if we talk about Myra Grover, she is one of the youngest member of this New Delhi Social Workers Association as well as the India Luxury Foundation. She has actively campaigned for the growth of sustainable practices in fashion and the environment as well as for the elimination of the single-use plastic. Correct? Next is, here you can see the award ceremony took place at an event that is Bharat Mahotsav Festival of One India in the UK at the House of Lords, that is the second chamber of UK Parliament. Here, Confucius NGO has been organizing the event, which is renowned for its effort in promoting India craft and culture and facilitating business to business meetings to facilitate people with excellence in their respective field. It was supported by Mrs. Meenakshi Lekhi, the Minister of State of Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Culture under the Government of India as the chief guest. Correct? Next remember Confluence NGO. It was established on 21st of August 2017 as a Make in India entrepreneur in line with the Government of India's vision of promoting khadi and handloom industry to empower women from rural villages. So coming the important things that you need to remember is the name Myra Grover. She was honored with Women Icon Award, and Dr. Gaurav Grover, who is the chairman of this New Delhi Social Workers Association, and she is also the secretary here. Dr. Gaurav Grover was honored with this Bharat Gaurav Samman. Next is Champaran Mutton, India's only movie in Oscars semi-final list. I repeat, Champaran Mutton, directed by Ranjan Umakrishnan, a student from the Film and Television Institute of India, that is in Pune, Maharashtra, has successfully advanced to the semi-finals of the Student Academy Awards category of the Oscar Award. Right? So what is the name? Champaran Mutton. The movie stands along with the competition among 17 other films, and the award is given by Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Remember Champaran Mutton, this primarily here Bajika dialect, primarily spoken in the regions encompassing Vaishali, Muzaffarpur, Begusarai, serves as the linguistic foundation for Champaran Mutton. Correct? So coming back, Champaran Mutton is the only Indian movie in the Oscars semi-final list. Correct? And it is directed by whom? Ranjan Umakrishnan. Moving on to sports. Asian Champions Trophy 2023 was held recently, and India's men hockey team has won the fourth title by defeating Malaysia in the finals. So I repeat, India's men hockey team has won the Hero Asian Champions Trophy 2023 title by defeating Malaysia by 4-3 in the finals in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Right? This is India's fourth victory in this tournament. First was in 2011, then 2016, 2018 and 2023. Correct? Next is obituary. Recently Padma Shri recipient and former president of JN, that is your Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research, that is in Bangalore, Karnataka, and a Padma Shri awardee recently passed away. Right? Who is he? M.R. Satyanarayan Rao ji. As you can see him in the picture, he was awarded or honored with Padma Shri in 2010. He was born in 1948 in Mysore, Karnataka. Correct? And he served as the Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research president from 2003 to 2013. Apart from this, remember, he is also a distinguished alumni. He was awarded with Distinguished Alumni Award of IISc in 2014. Right? So, M.R. Satyanarayan Rao has recently passed away, and he was the former president of Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research. Next is, when do we observe International Youth Day? We observe International Youth Day on 12th of August every year, and it is celebrated across the globe to celebrate the potential and contributions of young individuals to society and to create awareness about the problems faced by them globally. The theme here for 2023 you can see is Green Skills for Youth Towards a Sustainable World. This is the theme that you need to remember here. Correct? And the idea for the International Youth Day was proposed in 1991 by young people who gathered in Vienna, Australia for the first session of the UN's World Youth Forum. Next, when was the first ever International Youth Day observed? It was on 12th of August in 2000. Correct? Next, World Elephant Day. We observe this day on 12th of August, and it is observed across the globe to increase public awareness of the preservation and protection of elephants, the gentle giants worldwide. The theme that you can remember here for the World Elephant Day is Ending the Illegal Wildlife Trade, which emphasizes the significance of stopping the illegal trade in elephants and other animal products. First ever Elephant Day, World Elephant Day, was observed in the year 2000 12. Next is your World Organ Donation Day. This day is observed across the globe on 13th of August, and it is to spread awareness about the importance of organ donation to save more lives and to make people aware of the misconceptions about the organ donation. Then there is a theme that you need to remember for this day, that is step up to volunteer. We need more organ donors to fulfill the lacune, right? And the first ever World Organ Day, or the first ever successful living donor of kidney transplant, was performed in 1954. Correct? Next is some state news. Recently, Telangana has launched India's first agriculture data exchange platform, and ADMF. I repeat, recently two things were launched by Telangana, ADEX and ADMF, that is your India's first agriculture data exchange and agriculture data management framework. They both were launched by Telangana, right? If asked which state launched this agriculture data exchange platform, it was launched by Telangana. If asked about who launched the agriculture data management framework, it was also launched by Telangana, Hyderabad, right? This ADEX, that is your agriculture exchange or agriculture data exchange, it is a collaboration between the Telangana government and World Economic Forum and IISc Bangalore, Karnataka. Here, both ADEX and ADMF, they will provide the right platform to ensure fair and efficient usage of agriculture data by the industry and startups and provide a big growth to the data economy, specifically in the agriculture sector. This ADEX, this is an open source, open standard program. The primary goal here is to democratize the data access and equip both public and private sectors to develop applications and deliver services to the society with benefits. Right? Then if we talk about ADMF, it has been developed after the extensive public and industry consultations on data protection, management and innovation. This ADMF is applicable to all the government departments dealing with agriculture activities as well as the agriculture information users and providers. Correct? Next is our Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has inaugurated multi-level flyover in Pune and has launched One Pune card. I repeat, Nitin Gadkari, he inaugurated 865 crore rupees multi-level flyover built at Chandni Chowk in Pune, Maharashtra. The bridge, with a total length of 16.98 km, will address the traffic congestion in the city. Then apart from this, One Pune card was also launched for Pune Metro users, right? One Pune card. Correct? It will be benefiting all the metro travelers. The card can also be used for retail payments across India, and it was launched by Nitin Gadkari ji. The first 5,000 passengers will get a card free of cost, and will others have to pay 150 rupees per 18% GST on those cards. Correct? So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. AIM, that is Atal Innovation Mission, partnered with ISRO and Navras EdTech to launch National Space Innovation Challenge. PM Modi laid the foundation stone and dedicated to national development projects in Sagar, Madhya Pradesh. DPIIT and Ministry of Rural Development has launched One District One Product Wall at Saras Ajivika store. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has launched DBT in NAPS to strengthen the apprentice ecosystem. NHPC signed an MOU with Universal Health Foundation for basic infrastructure facilities. MEITY inaugurated renewable energy microgrid power plant for rural communities. Zayed Talwar 23, a bilateral naval exercise between India and UAE, were held in Dubai. Chakar Innovation secured 18 crore rupees funding from Exim Bank's USP for sustainable environment. PNB and Amul signed an MOU to provide finance through Mudra loans. Myra Grover honored with Empowered Women Icon Award by the House of Lords in UK Parliament. Then Champaran Mutton, that is India's only movie in Oscars semi-final list. Next, Asian Championship has been won by Indians men hockey team, and it is by fourth time that India has won this, and they defeated Malaysia in the finals and won by 4-3. Padma Shri recipient and former president of Jawaharlal Nehru College Institute, Mrs. Rao, has recently passed away. Right? Not Mrs. Rao, it is actually, let me correct here, who recently passed away? MRS, not Mrs. It is MR Rao, MRS Rao, right? That is MRS Satyanarayan Rao ji, and he was the president of Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research.
Then International Youth Day on 12th of August, World Elephant Day on 12th of August, and World Organ Donation Day on 13th of August. Then Telangana also launched India's first Agriculture Data Exchange Platform and ADMF, and Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has inaugurated multi-level flyover in Pune and has launched One Pune card. So these are your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now it's time for revision.
Name the country that recently signed a memorandum of understanding with India for cooperation in the agriculture sector. It is Moldova. Right? Moldova and Indian government, they together signed this MOU. Here they will be working towards agriculture sector, where we will be seeing various increase in the trade sector in the agriculture commodities. Then we will be sharing technologies with each other country so that we can enhance the output of farmers in the agriculture sector. Correct? And here we will be working on various technologies also, various startups also, various techniques also, that how can we increase the production in the agriculture sector, right? And technology sharing here will be one of the major part of this memorandum of understanding, and it was with India and Eastern European country Moldova. Next, name the company that recently introduced two new cutting edge payment devices, that is the Pocket Soundbox and the Music Soundbox. So Pocket Soundbox and your Music Soundbox, they too were launched by Paytm. Paytm, it is owned by 197 Communication Limited. Correct? And this Paytm Pocket Soundbox and Paytm Music Soundbox, they are the two devices. They are equipped with 4G technology and they have recently launched for the merchants. Right? They will be providing the sound once the payment is done, so that the merchant does not have to check it again and again. And if we talk about this Paytm Pocket Soundbox, it is a first of its kind, made in India portable device, and it is a small as a debit card, and it will help the merchants with instant audio payment alerts. Then if we talk about Music Soundbox, this is a unique device that will allow the merchants to play music from their mobile phones via Bluetooth, and it will serve as both as a speaker as well as a payment notification and a Bluetooth music player. Correct? It was launched by Paytm, remember this. Next, which regulatory body of Government of India recently released a circular stating that the market infrastructure institutions should set up a common online dispute resolution portal? It is SEBI. Right? SEBI released a circular recently that MIIs, that is your market infrastructure institutions, such as your stockbrokers, depositors, clearing corporations, they should come up with a common online dispute resolution portals that will help the individual investors, listed companies, designated intermediaries, and various other regulated entities to resolve the disputes in hand. Correct? Here, market participants such as all listed companies should enroll in this particular portal, that is your online dispute resolution portal, and it is should be a common online dispute resolution portal for all these entities. Essential features should be provided here to facilitate the registration of investors and market participants, the submission of complaints, uploading of relevant documents, papers related to the dispute. Right? So this will make it easy for all the disputes to be resolved through this online portal itself. Right? And it is a portal, that means it will be a website. Next, England cricketer Dash announced his retirement from all the forms of cricket, while Moeen Ali has confirmed his Test cricket retirement after the end of Ashes Test series. So remember Stuart Broad, right? Stuart Christopher John Broad. He is an England cricket player and he has announced retirement from all the forms of cricket. Correct? And Moeen Ali, he has also announced retirement from the Test cricket after the end of the Ashes. Next is V. Purushottam, the former governor of Mizoram, has recently, and Dash of Andaman and Nicobar passed away recently. So remember the former lieutenant governor of and governor. See, lieutenant governor is for union territories, right? And governor is for states. So former governor of Mizoram and lieutenant governor of Andaman and Nicobar Island, as well as he was the former governor of Tripura, who recently passed away, right? He passed away at the age of 95 in Trivandrum, Kerala, and he was the longest serving speaker of the Kerala Assembly from 1982 till 1984, and again from 2001 to 2004. Right? He was elected to Lok Sabha twice, in 1984 till 1989 and from 1989 till 1991. and he has served as the 6th Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands from 1993 till 1996, and Governor of Tripura for 2 months in 2014. And this is asked that he was the Governor of Mizoram and Tripura, as well as he was the Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Next, who has been recently given the additional charge of the Department of Telecommunication? He will be Apurva Chandra, right? So remember, Apurva Chandra has been given the additional charge of the Department of Telecommunications, correct? And question asked can be here is that Mr. Chandra has been INB secretary in right since August 2021, before which he was with the Ministry of Labour, Employment and Defence, and now he has been given the additional charge of the Department of Telecommunication. This appointment will stand until a permanent successor to Mr. Rajan is named, right? According to WHO report on global tobacco epidemic 23, that is protect people from tobacco smoke, this report was released in June and it stated around 5.6 billion people are protected with at least one best practice of tobacco control measures. That means these many people are protected with various schemes that has been launched by WHO in order to reduce the use of tobacco among people, right? This 5.6 billion that accounts for almost 71% of the world population, that is 7 in every 10 individual. They are protected with at least one of the best practices of tobacco control measures that has been launched by various organizations, correct? And this number is 5 times since 2007, correct? The report also showcased two new countries, that is Mauritius and Netherlands. They have achieved the best level in M-Power measures, correct? And this M-Power measure is this only, that is in order to protect the people from the use of tobacco. Also remember, Mauritius became the first African country to fully implement the M-Power measures, and it recorded a decline of almost 25% among the citizens between 1992 since or till 2021, right? So 5.6 billion people, that is 71% of the global population, are protected from various schemes, and that does not allow them to use tobacco. Next, name the fintech company that recently collaborated with National Payment Corporation of India to introduce RuPay credit card based UPI payments. So which company? It is your Cred, right? Cred is a platform that you can see that is used for payment of various credit card payments, right? You can go and pay for your credit card bills through the Cred. It is a very good platform, correct? Recently it was Cred that has collaborated with National Payment Corporation of India so that they can introduce RuPay credit card based UPI payment interface, correct? Here multiple payment options for UPI will now be available on Cred members, such as your RuPay credit card, peer-to-peer, that is P2P, then scan and pay option, correct, will be available for online merchants. And remember, Cred application, it is the 4th most preferred UPI application in India, right? Next, name the personality who recently elected as the chairperson of the Microfinance Industry Network, that is MFIN. Remember, Uday Kumar Heber. Uday Kumar Heber has been elected as the chairperson, and Manoj Kumar Namber. And Manoj Kumar Namber has been elected as the vice chairperson of MFIN, that is Microfinance Industry Network. So Uday Kumar Heber, he will be the chairperson, and who will be the vice chairperson? Manoj Kumar Namber. Then if we talk about Uday Kumar Heber, he will be the chairman, right? He will be replacing whom, or he will be succeeding whom? He will be succeeding Devesh Sachdeva, right? And remember, Heber currently he is the managing director of Credit Access Grameen Limited. And if we talk about Manoj Kumar Namber, who will be the vice chairperson, he will be taking the position from Vivek Tiwari.
Next is, friends, next we will be discussing your homework questions. These are very important, so do pay attention till the end. First, which institution released the publications titled 75 Endemic Birds of India? Second, Indian Buddhist Culture and Heritage Center is being constructed in which country? And third, India provides financial assistance of 45 crore rupees to support digital identity project of which country? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. And if you find the session to be interesting, do like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. So that's all for the day. Thank you.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairs Cloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.